Now we will see the organization of the survey and the analysis. So what is the meaning of the organization and the surveying? So this is the one of the survey. So survey, we know that whatever we will go and find out the data, that's what the organize. That's what the survey. Organized survey or organization of the survey means. So that is the way of finding the data and keeping one relevant to another, so in a perfect manner or in an organized manner. So that's what the organization of the surveying and uh, their analysis. So how to do, how after analyzing, after organizing, how the analysis will be done. So that's about the analysis has to be carried out after doing the survey. So that is what the organization of the survey and the analysis. Here, the whatever the first stage of the formalization of the transportation planning. So that is to collect the data on the all the factors that are to be likely to influence the travel pattern. That is the work involving the number of the surveys. So has to have the some of the existing travel pattern and the inventory of the existing the transportation facility and the whatever the inventories of the existing land and the use of the economic activities. So this process or this stage of the planning process, that has to explain in details in the volume work and maybe take place uh, for a few months or years for the completion. The cost involved usually is a very high. So this underlines the need to proper organizing of the surveying. So that's why organized survey is very important. And they carefully after doing this surveying, organized survey, a careful planning has to be carried out. So it is to there to serve the purpose that standardize the procedure and the guidelines has to be established. So that is the main intention of the this organization. And the whatever the using of the area, that is integral component, integral part of the transportation, the planning, which is what required. The whatever the amount of the travel which takes place from one point to another point, the amount of the land which can be used, either quantitatively, the amount, the quality. So what type of the land, for the what type of the land, what type of the transportation system that connects the between these two points, two transportation points, that is point A and point B. There, these surveys of the transportation systems, where this analysis plays a very major role in for the specific location, for specific characteristics, per specific transportation systems. So transportation system, that may be any type of the transportation systems. So that previously I explained the module 1. So in this system, that includes the both the uh, public as well as the private as well as the government. So involving all this, they will try to select the mode of the transportation that is required. So required for the each location. So there are the three basic components in this organization of the survey and analysis. The first one is right away component. Second one is the terminals, and third one is the vehicle. In the right away include, that is the work that includes the road work, tracks, paths, then from the which is different from for the each type of the vehicles, though which can be described by using the length, direction of the movement, capacity, design standards, um, highway standards, and the road transportation systems. So all this which includes in the right away component. Second one is the terminal. So this includes the public transportation system and model interchanges and parking stations and can be described in terms of the location through the capacity and the holding capacity. So that is what the term terminals. Okay, next is the vehicles. The vehicles, so I told the vehicles that includes the both the public and the private vehicles that may be described in terms of the total number of the passengers, total number of the capacity, and the total number of the vehicle which has been available, and the comfort level, and the various other operating characteristics. So these are the three components of the organization of the survey and the analysis.